Having building work done in your house is always a bit daunting, so in this video we're going to show you exactly what you can expect from Dream Doors. We also know you're a sophisticated audience, so we're not going to show you a specially staged kitchen fit with our best fitters. We're going to combine footage from jobs in 3 different parts of the country, so you'll see that Dream Doors works to the highest national standards, but delivers them locally with skilled, approved tradespeople to ensure that the work in your home goes like a dream. So let's start at the very beginning. We're featuring kitchens here, but bedrooms and home offices are handled in exactly the same way. Most people encounter Dream Doors through newspaper or radio advertising.
Make your old kitchen look brand new with Dream Doors, St John Street, your kitchen makeover specialists. Dream Doors, new life for old kitchens.
Or they might find us on the internet, as more and more people do. Some people just happen across one of our 40+ showrooms all over the country. These showrooms contain a variety of kitchen layouts, samples of all our door styles and colours, examples of the different storage options we can supply, and a range of quality top brand appliances for you to choose from. We strongly recommend a showroom visit as the best way of helping you decide exactly what you want for your home. Of course, we have to come and measure up to ensure that everything will fit correctly. We can't work on your own measurements, not because we don't trust you, but because we can't provide a warranty unless we've done our own full survey. But our consultants do a lot more than measure. They listen to you. They look at your space and then they offer a solution, often more than one.
That is the colour that I was saying to you.
The Portofino cherry, yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to change the tiles.
Understand.
I quite like the tiles.
Good.
And I thought that might be quite nice.
If I put both doors together, that may help. If I pop it like that. So you can see the colour difference with the door. What do you think about the colour match with the tiles now?
Then they'll go back to the office to work out a detailed estimate and often provide you with a computer-generated image of how your kitchen will look.
He drew a plan out for us and suggested the drawers, these nice big drawers here, which I find very useful. I think I said about a cupboard there, but he said, I think it will spoil the line. Mm-hmm. Wait till we finish, you can always add one if need be. And I mean, he's absolutely right.
We took advice as well from Dream Doors, clearly. The guy who came
and designed it
gave us a lot of advice as well.
Changed my mind a couple of times over what I was going to do, and they just accommodated me all the way through. Fantastic. I could really recommend them.
When the surveyor came, for a start he came when you promised, everything was on time, and the minute that Tony walked into the door, he stood on the doormat and he just hovered there, and you could see his mind was ticking around, and he said, we need a wow factor from here. He spent 2 or 3 hours very casually easing ideas through, and my wife said, yeah, I like that, and no, I don't like that, and he came up with a scheme quite surprisingly from start to finish. And in truth, it didn't change much from that original concept, because I think Tony got that vision and that idea spot on from the word go.
When you're happy with what's been proposed, we'll ask you to sign a purchase order and pay 50% of the agreed price. The balance will be due on final completion of your kitchen to your satisfaction. Your doors will be made to order, and worktops, accessories and appliances will all be ordered from our suppliers. Once delivery dates are ascertained, the showroom will call to fix a firm date for your job. On the agreed date, our teams will arrive and start by removing doors, cabinets and appliances as the job requires. All these will be disposed of responsibly by Dream Doors. We will advise you in advance of what you need to clear from the kitchen and what you can leave in place. This will vary from job to job. On some of the larger reconstructions, it will be necessary to schedule tradespeople in a careful sequence, as any wiring, plumbing, gas fitting, plastering and tiling, all of which we can handle, need to be dovetailed to ensure a logical workflow. As the day progresses, the new or facelifted kitchen begins to take shape. You can see for yourself that we employ skilled and courteous technicians, but you have the extra peace of mind of knowing that all our work is monitored and rated by Checkatrade. You can find out more about that in another video on the DVD. Just click Checkatrade on the menu. Now this job is finished in a single day, so Mr. and Mrs. Betterton had breakfast in their old kitchen and can have dinner in the new one.
They arrived on time and they just got on with it. There was no mess, and I was amazed what they'd done in one day. Really was. They cleaned up everything after, they took everything away, and I certainly recommend it. I've gained extra cupboards because on here we had galleries which I wanted to get rid of because they were dust collectors. So now we have an extra cupboard. So I've gained 3 extra cupboards, and I love these doors because look, they close themselves.
More complex installations will obviously take longer, but whatever the task, the same care and attention to detail are applied by Dream Doors teams.
Dream Doors offered a very, very good deal, and as you can see, the quality is excellent. So that was the reason why we chose them instead of putting it in ourselves. You order, they plan, everything all comes through, they tell you when it's all ready, when can we fit, they come in, fit, job sorted.
Only when you are completely satisfied and every detail of your job is complete will we ask you for the second half of the fee. So apart from our reputation and Checkatrade ratings, we have a real financial incentive to complete your job exactly as and when we promised.
Well, the first day they stripped it out completely, the second day the electrician came in, the third day the plasterers came in, then it had to be left to the following Monday to everything to dry out. But everything followed on, and the fitters came in and they're very courteous and very, very helpful and wanted us to be involved in the whole process of the kitchen, and it just progressed from there very smoothly. I was very impressed from start to finish.
When Steve from Dream Doors came in, everything was going along nicely. He called me out and he said, "Do you think that looks lopsided where the cooker and the hob is, you know?" So I said, "Well, it does a little bit." He said, "Well, maybe a smaller cupboard that side would just even it up," which is something that I didn't think about, and I probably would have thought about once it was all finished. And I probably would have been a bit angry about it. So we did pay for the other cupboard to go in there, and I think that was a good call, actually.
The guys who've come have been extremely affable, very pleasant team, really helpful, done everything we've asked, cleared up every night so that, you know, and generally speaking, we've had something to work with virtually every night. So it's you know, it's been a really positive experience, I think. So.
Only 3 takeaways.
They were excellent. They arrived on time, sometimes a bit early. So, and, you know, they were super blokes who did it. It was nice because everything was taken away. So we didn't have to worry about any of that. And, we were very impressed.
We're very pleased with it, very satisfied. It's turned out far better than our highest expectations. I can't speak too highly of the workmanship, the miters, the fitting, everything fitted perfectly. It was designed correctly, it was fitted perfectly.
I'm just delighted with the whole affair. I've got much more working space than I've ever had. I've got cupboards that are jam-packed full, but I know where everything is. It's all handy. I don't really have to bend down and scrat about at the back of cupboards and things because I've got those pull-out things. And this, what I call my snake. See, that comes out with all that on. I mean, I can see things without having to look for them now. You know what I mean? All my friends over there are going mad now. They all want them done. So I keep saying, well, you know where I went to. I've told everybody.
And I've had friends round to look at the cupboard, to look at the kitchen, and said, you know, if you want your kitchen revamped, go to Dream Doors. They're absolutely fantastic. I couldn't recommend them more highly.